So, is this you? You've just done a run of print and cut stickers on your Mimaki CJV or UCJV150 or 300 or 330, and they look like this. You've got a bit of white showing, the cut's just not quite right. So for that we're going to need to run our print and cut alignment, and we're going to show you how to do it. So you need to run this from Rasterlink, and you have to have a job with a cut line in order to do it. Any job, as long as it's got a cut line, and then you go to Image Edit, and there's a tab next to it called Cut Edit, and you hit this button here called Print and Cut Origin Adjust. Now it's the same process for 6 and 7, so we'll just show you on 7, into the General Print tab, the Cut Edit tab, and the Print and Cut Origin Adjust. And we're just going to hit the normal one for now, so we're just going to press OK on that one. So the printer will now print the print and cut adjust pattern off and plot it out. I'll just speed this bit up for you so you don't have to wait. It takes about 5 minutes tops to run this. Now you see it's finished. What we don't want to do is come out of remote right now, so don't go into local, press the adjust button, and we're going to go down to PC Origin Offset, so that's the second one down, and press enter. It will then bring the pattern forward, and what we're going to do is we're going to weed out the box to the right, that's just the visual box, and then we're going to weed out the two strips, so the top and bottom strip for the X and Y adjustment. Okay, so this is our pattern. As I said, this box on the right is just a visual, so you can see it's out by the pink that's showing to the right in the bottom there. And then we have our X and we have our Y. So the X is the top to bottom adjustment, and the Y is the left to right adjustment. And the little red icons there are what it's currently set at. So as you can see, if we look at the X, it starts off from one end to the other. So it's one complete opposite to the other opposite, and the Y should be the same, and somewhere along those lines there should be the perfect values that you need to put into the printer to adjust it. So we're going to look here, so top and bottom on the X, -5 seems to be the best one with the least amount of pink showing, so I'm going to bob -5 into the printer screen on the X adjustment. Press enter. Now it's asking us for the Y, so once again we'll go back, we'll have a look. So the Y, we're doing left to right, so as you can see -6 has the least amount of pink showing, so we're going to bob -6 into the Y. And that's it for the normal print and cut adjustment. So we're going to run the same pattern again, but we're going to do this one with reg marks. It's something we always recommend people to do. If you're going to adjust the cut, you might as well adjust it with and without reg marks, and it covers you for all the jobs you'll send through the printer. So same again, the printer's going to print the pattern off, scan the reg marks, and then plot it out as the same as the previous pattern. And once again we're going to go into the adjust button on the screen, but this time we're going to go to TP Offset, so that's the bottom one, and press enter. Alright. And again it will bring the material forward so we can weed it out and have a look at the patterns. So again we're going to weed out the visual box to the right, we're going to weed out the X strip, the whole strip, and the Y strip. Okay, so this is our reg mark version of the print and cut adjustment. As you can see on the visual box, there's very little adjustment needed. There's a little tiny bit of pink showing at the bottom there, barely anything. So again, we're going to look at our X and Y. The red dots show what it's currently set at. Again, one opposite to the other opposite on the X and the Y. So we're going to go say -1 on the X. So we're going to bob that in. Now the values are different, so if you're doing a value of 1, you need to go 0.10 on the reg mark version. That is a big difference between this one and the previous one we just showed you. So as I'm going -1, I'm going -0.10 on the values. Now it does mean you can do half values if you feel it's sort of halfway between two. So we're going to press enter on that one, then we're going to look at the Y. Now the Y is pretty good. There's not really a lot of adjustment needed on this one. As you can see, it's currently set to 0. You can see a little slither on the right hand side of 0 and a little slither on the left hand side of -1. So I'm going to leave it at 0 because I don't think it will improve any. But if it was, say, -2, we'd go -2.0. If it was on +5, we'd go +5.0, just to give you an idea of the values that you need to put into this section. And that's it. Once you're done, we're going to press enter and your prints and cuts should be aligned perfectly. So just a reminder, these were our stickers before we started the process. As you can see, a little slither of white showing on the bottom and the right hand side of the sticker. And this is the same run of stickers after we've done both print and cut adjustments. These were done without reg marks. So we'll just take off a sticker and show you the difference. As you can see there, massive improvement. No white showing. We're all good.